Yeah, I wanna see you win. Look, I wanna see you in slow motion. Come stay the night, we can stay up till it's bright.
Hey guys, how y'all doing today, man? I hope y'all doing good. Now, it's been a while since I uploaded a video like this. Excuse me, my little throat felt a little dry, but I hope y'all doing good, man. It's a new year, 2023. Wow, what an adventure, man! What a adventure. Now, I know my content's kind of been all over the place, and it seems unclear where this channel is going. I don't know. I mean, I love gaming, I love making skits, but lately I had a lot on my mind lately, man. It's been a ride. Let me tell you about myself, man. Now, as some of you may know, I was born in 1990, okay? So I'm 32 years old right now. Richmond, California. That's down there in the Bay Area. Once was a beautiful place as far as like the ocean, even San Francisco. Now, of course, it's different now. It looks bad with different political things going on. We have a lot of people getting away with a lot of stuff, a lot of drugs and stuff like that, but that's a whole nother video. Now, it was about the year maybe 2001 or so. Me and my brothers were placed in foster care. Mom was on drugs, and our living situation wasn't the best. I know a lot of stuff my brothers won't remember, which is a good thing. But for me, being the oldest of, at the time, it was, 7 siblings, I believe. I don't know. I got way too many. But being in foster care, and then from there, I'm just going to give you guys the highlights. And then from there, having a kid at the age of 15, 16, whatever. And graduating high school. And then around 16 years old, going to church. That was in 2006. 2009, traveling the world on a missions trip. Africa and London. Fast forward, 2018, meeting my wife, getting married, having a family. So that's the time gap right there. I didn't say every single highlight because I didn't want to drag this video on longer than it should be. But what I'm trying to get at is that I lived my life making decisions that I felt was needed and right at the time. When my mom was on drugs, I had to step in and be the father figure for my little brothers. I lived my life trying to look after them and watch them and make sure that I do the right thing for them by not getting into drugs, by not going to jail, by not joining the gang. I made sure that I graduated high school, went to college because I wanted to set an example. My motto was, one day I want to look at them and say, I want to be like you when I get older. Like that's what I did. I did the bare minimum so that they can exceed that. And I love my family. I do. Love my brothers, love my sister, love all of them, I just wanted to just set the bar. Not saying that I was expecting them all to reach it, because realistically, life happens and choices happen. But anyway, back to the topic. Now, when I found out I had a daughter, I didn't know how to handle that because I've never really seen what a father does when it comes to having a kid. Because as far as I know, every Dad left my brothers, left my mom. So when it came to a father figure, I only knew what I knew. That was what I've learned from TV, Fresh Prince, um, Family Matters, Full House. I don't know. So that was only my only go-to when it comes down to actually knowing how to be a father, because I didn't have that. Now, I guess you can say a lot of it was just having a gut instinct on how to live my life so that they don't make my mistakes. Now, I'm not saying I lived a perfect life. No, I made a lot of mistakes. I've done a lot of stupid things. I just didn't get caught doing them all. Now, fast forward to I believe it was 2017. I got to meet my father for the first time. Now, I already knew from what my mom told me about him. I already knew just about everything. Now, mind you, I've lived my whole entire life not knowing who he is, not knowing anything about him until, I finally asked my mom and she cracked and told me some stuff. But still, not knowing anything about him. I ended up picking him up from jail. It was completely random. I wanted to go see my grandmother and my grandfather. So, how did I feel about that time? I don't know. Mind you, I lived my whole life without a father in my life, and I didn't know how to feel. I didn't. I don't know. So, spent basically the whole day with them. Still, to be honest, I don't know. It just felt awkward. Because after I started going to church, I had a father figure. His name is Alan. He was my youth pastor, and I eventually moved in with him and his family. And that was my father figure right there. That's the one that I look up to. So I believe that family goes beyond just blood. It's honestly, it's loyalty, it's love, it's everything, and that's what family is. Family has nothing to do with blood. Because I can tell you right now, from my life, that family is the ones that will stab you in the back quicker than anybody else. But that's a whole nother topic too. So I sat with that for a while, like, wow, what do I do? Like, I mean, the Bible tells us to forgive, right? So, of course, right away, I'm like, okay, I forgive you, but the fact of the matter is that I lived my whole entire life, not knowing my father, almost 30 years at the time. I don't know, man. This stuff is just mind-boggling, dude. My nose. Stuff is mind-boggling, man. Like, I don't know, man. It's crazy. It really is. It's really just crazy because of the fact that I think right now at this point in my life, like, I think I'm a good father, man. I really do. And that goes to show that I made it this far without my actual father. Do I need him now? I don't know, man. This is what I've been dealing with, man. I've been dealing. My dad calls and texts me like every day, but with my own feelings about it is that I don't know, man. I don't know if I have the love. I don't know if I have the respect or whatever towards him like that. I get it, you know, it's better now than never, but at the same time, it's like, how do I go from one way to another? Like, I lived my whole entire life. We struggled growing up. Like, man, my graduation, you know, like my birthdays, like I didn't even have a birthday. Like, we was poor, you know, like it was crazy. Christmas, like, so much is missed out. So I honestly, I don't know what to make of it. I don't. I see it as one of those things where it's just like, what if a random person just came into your life and said that I'm your auntie, I'm your uncle, I'm your father, I'm your grandfather, you know? You're just like, bro, what the hell? Like, where you been at? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Not saying that I'm a successful person or this and that. No, I'm just an everyday person working a normal job. So, you know, it has nothing to do with funds or money. I don't know, man. What am I even talking about? Anyways, this video, I think, is getting real. I mean, let me tone it down a bit. Sorry, guys. Let me just get realistic for a minute. But what I'm trying to say is that
Ain't like I'm still 5 years old, you know? Ain't like I'm gonna be sitting up every night asking my mom, when's daddy coming home, you know? Who needs him? Hey, he wasn't there to teach me how to shoot my first basket, but I learned, didn't I? Hey, I got pretty damn good at it too, didn't I, Uncle Phil?
You did.
Got through my first day without him, right? I learned how to drive, I learned how to shave, I learned how to fight without him. I had 14 great birthdays without him. He never even sent me a damn card. To hell with him! I ain't need him then and I don't need him now.
Will.
Nah, you know what, Uncle Phil? I'm gonna get through college without him. I'm gonna get a great job without him. I'm gonna marry me a beautiful honey, and I'm gonna have me a whole bunch of kids. I'm gonna be a better father than he ever was. And I sure as hell don't need him for that, because ain't a damn thing he could ever teach me about how to love my kids.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say is that I feel like I don't need him. I feel like I don't. I feel like I don't need him. I feel like it would have never made a difference if I was to even meet him at this point or before. Like, it's honestly, I don't, man. I don't know. Man, this is tough, man. It's very emotional video for me, but it's just real. It's just real. Because it's one thing to be a dad, but it's another thing to be a father. And for me, a father is one that's going to be there for you. And if he can't be there for you, he's going to do whatever he can to make it evident that he's there for you. Every day. I don't know, man. Sorry, this video probably sounds like nonsense right now, but honestly, it's true, man. You know, we feel better when we open up to strangers, and this video is going to go on the internet forever, and people are going to see this, and, you know, it's whatever to me. He may even see it, you know, but maybe it's something he can think about, because like I said, I lived my whole life, and didn't need him. I don't know, man. Do I need him now? I know he's trying. I don't know, maybe. But I'm about to be 33 years old soon, and I have my own family to worry about. I don't know, man. But y'all have a good day, man. Thank you for allowing me to vent. All right. Stay blessed.